Okay, oh no, not that. Okay, good afternoon or good morning. Maybe in your country it's not afternoon, but here in Nanjing is afternoon. Okay, so I'm so honored to be here today to introduce to you about our university. So as you can see, our name is Zhejiang International Studies University, and we come from Zhejiang province, Hangzhou city. Maybe some of you have heard it in the last year about Asian Games. The Asian Games was held last year right in Hangzhou. Okay. So next I'm going to briefly talk about our university, and I will divide the content today into these following 6 parts. So if we have enough time, I will talk to you about alumni and a brief introduction of Hangzhou. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to talk to you about our university. Okay, so the name is ZISU for the short. And ZISU in Chinese is ZISU is a kind of plant which represent strength. Okay. So there are several numbers. So our university was founded in 1955, which is a very historical city. And actually we are the public universities located in Hangzhou, like I said before just now. And actually we're the only public universities which specialized in language teaching in Zhejiang province. And we have, you can see, 35 majors in the below, and half of them nearly are language majors. But of course, those language majors are for Chinese local students. No foreigners will come to China to study Korean or Arabic or something. Okay, so ever since 2010, that is the year we started to start our international students business, as we can see. So at that time, we are making effort to develop international education, offering different kind of programs, including degree or non-degree programs and exchange programs as well. So the numbers below, as you can see. So first one is the covered area of our university. Okay, so that is 172,000 square meters. Maybe you think it is a big number, but actually it's not. Actually, comparing to any other university in China, our university is not that such big, but we are quite very delicate and quite beautiful. And you will see it. I will show you some pictures. And we have about 9,100 students combined. And we have over 800 teachers in our campus, and 60% of them have the PhD degree, and this percentage is growing. And we have 13 colleges which are responsible for the teaching, for the studying as well, and the majors, I just already said it. And maybe in this September we will have one more major, which is Vietnamese. Okay, I don't know whether there are some Vietnam students here today, but in this September we will have Vietnam majors. And in our campus now we already have some international students from Vietnam. Okay, and next number 150 plus, and that is the number of the universities we have already built the cooperation partnership with around world. So as you can see, we are international universities. Okay, so it's just brief introduction. And in the following times, many times, I would like to talk about our universities in some different aspect. So first is learning. So how is the learning in our university? I believe learning is the priority for students in the campus. Okay, so first is our library, and the picture you can see download. The first picture is just our library. Maybe at the first sight when you saw it, doesn't look like a library, right? Maybe it looks like some museum or something, but actually it is the library. I think for students, I don't know, but at least for me, I think a library is the most important thing if I was about to choose university, because most of the time I would spend my studying time in the library. Okay, and just imagine, you sit there very cozy seat, and when the sunshine just casting through the window in the afternoon, and just open your book. That feeling is fantastic. And for the next two pictures, is inside our library, and we have plenty of resources of the library. First, you can also see some numbers. So first is 17,000 square meters, which is the area of our university. Oh, no, the library. And we have around 1,200 reading seats. And we have a collection of 1.06 million paper volumes. You can read any books you want. And we have different kind of language books. Most of them are the major language we taught. Here you can find the books which written in Spanish, in Arabic, in Japanese, etc. And we have plenty for e-resources. Okay, as you can see, I just don't want to read it, it's so big. Okay, so anyway, you can find any book you want to read in our library. You can get any resources you want to get in our library, and those resources, I believe, is very important to the learning of our students. Okay, so that is the library. And except library, modern facilities is also available in our university. And you can see the picture just in this PowerPoint, which is the teaching building we just newly built for those several years. And the third picture is our auditorium. It is one of our two auditoriums, and which is also newly built. And it is quite modern as well. And actually it is the most advanced simultaneous interpretation center in the province, and which is usually used for the meetings, big meetings and conferences. Okay. And we also offer different kind of opportunities for our students to improve themselves. And we believe that only with the rich event activities can the students be improved, not only their soft power but also their hard power, right? The knowledge is one thing, but the soft power, like your communication skills, is also very important in your future development. And with those activities, contests, you can improve those abilities. And now I'd like to talk about the life in ZISU. So first I'd like to introduce our very beautiful, elegant campus sceneries. Those pictures are real pictures of our university, not a picture that I find from online. So actually there is 2 lakes in our university, not too big but very beautiful. And our university is located next to a national park in Hangzhou, which means that the air is very fresh and the place is very quiet, very tranquil. And I believe it would be a very pleased experience in learning at such a place. And those are the pictures, some other pictures of our university, as you can look. And actually living and studying in our university is quite convenient. The first picture is our canteen. The second one is a very convenient store, as you can see. And there's a little round picture in this. You can see that is the online payment machine by Alipay. And in China, actually, the Alipay is commonly used, and you can pay your goods by scanning your face, which is quite convenient. And the third picture, maybe some of you don't know what that is, but some of you maybe know. It is the metro station, and that metro station is just 20 meters next to our school gate. Okay, so by using the metro, you can get to any place in Hangzhou city at a very low price. As far as I know, there's not the same universities in Hangzhou, even in Zhejiang province, or even around China. Such a very close metro station is very seldom. Okay. So that is the food. just took some pictures from our canteen. Okay, so some traditional Chinese style food. Okay, and diverse communication space, and this space is in our library. Actually, we think it is very important for our students, for them to communicate with each other, but not only between students, but between the students and teachers. Only with the communication with each other can they improve their knowledge skills. So we set this kind of space inside our libraries, just inside our library in different rooms, and you can make appointment and you can discuss with your friends here. Oh, and talking about sports, maybe some of the boys are very interesting. Okay, so here in our university you can find nearly all the sports fields, including football field, basketball field, table tennis, badminton, volleyball, and many of them. So after a long day of studying, I believe all the people want to sweating to relax by doing the sports in the university. And activities in ZISU. And we organized different kind of activities in ZISU each month, and maybe 2 to 4 times per month. And the first picture you can see, it is the international students is learning a kind of Tai Chi. It's kind of Chinese traditional Kung Fu. Okay, and the second picture is we're organizing the football games. Okay, anyway, and each month we will organize the students going to different places. Maybe we will go to the countryside, and maybe we will go to some modern city to experience China, to experience Zhejiang province. So we don't want our students only stuck in the classroom. We want them to go out of the campus to see what the real China is. Okay, so next I would like to briefly talk about our programs, which you may mostly interested. So this is non-degree programs we offered. The first one is Chinese language, of course, and you can choose to study 1 semester or 1 year. It's no problem, and that is taught in English. And we offer 4 different kind of classes, which teach different levels of students. So don't worry about if your Chinese is good or not. Even you don't know nothing about Chinese, we prepared beginners class for you. We started learning Chinese from zero. If you have little knowledge about Chinese, it's okay. We prepared elementary, intermediate, and advanced Chinese classes. Okay, and except Chinese language, we have the art. And that is more like we offer students to experiencing Chinese culture. For example, studying this program, we may offer Chinese painting, Chinese calligraphies, those kind of courses from which you can experience China deeper. And this program is taught in Chinese, so you have to have good Chinese. And if you don't have enough good Chinese, you can study Chinese language program first and then move to the art. Okay, so that is the 2 non-degree programs we offer. So next we are going to talk about degree programs. We have 7 degree programs. So for the first 2 relating to Chinese learning, but that is the degree program. You have to study it for 4 years. So first one is Chinese language and literature. Another is business Chinese. So the first one is focused on Chinese learning to not only study Chinese, but to learn more about the Chinese culture, every aspect of Chinese. And next one is business Chinese. So apart from the Chinese learning, you are still going to learn some knowledge relating to the business. Okay, so you can choose which one to study if you are interested in Chinese learning and you have good Chinese. And the requirement of learning those two majors is that you need to get HSK4, okay, because the course is taught in Chinese. And except that, we have another 5 English taught programs, and which you can see in the screen. So next, international economy and trade, cross-border e-commerce, and international business, which are offered by the School of International Business. And you can choose which one to study. Because of the time limit, I don't want to talk much more about those majors, and you can tell from the name of the major what you are going to learn, right? Okay. So next, tourism management is mainly focused on the tourism sphere, and you can learn some knowledge not only about economy, not only about management, but knowledge about tourism. And Hangzhou city, which our university is located, is actually a tourism city which attracts millions of tourists around the world. And next, business English, and this one is similar to the business Chinese. The only difference is the language. Okay, the previous one is Chinese, and the next one is English. So you not only study English, but also learning some business knowledges as well. Okay, so those are the 7 majors we prepared for you. And next, fees and scholarships. And for those part, and application fee 500 Chinese yuan, and for the tuition fee for the degree programs, the fee is 18,000, and for the non-degree programs is 14,000. Okay, and you're gonna pay the insurance fee after you enter the school. And we offer the new students tuition fee waiver scholarship, and we have 3 classes: first, second, and third. Okay, so for the first class, tuition fee will be 100% cut and waived, and for the second, 50%. For the third class, 25% waived. Okay. And some of you maybe doubt about the percentage number after it. Let me explain it. So the first line, 30%, which is for the percentage of the students who can get those scholarship. And the first line is for the degree students. So the top 30% of students can get the first class scholarship, and you can get your tuition fee 100% waived. And next, less excellent students can get the 30%, can get the second class, and the next 30% students get the third class scholarship. Okay, so anyway, 90% of students who applied to our university can get the scholarship. The only difference is how much percent the tuition fee will be waived. Okay, so the line after next to it, 10%, 20%, 20% is for the non-degree students. The maximum is the same. Okay, so it means top 10 students can get 100% waived, and then next 20, and then next 20. So it means 50% students can get the scholarship. Okay, and that is the fees and the scholarship part. How to apply? Okay, so first, requirements. At first, you cannot be Chinese, okay, because we only open for international students, and you have to be an adult. And as you can see, there are following several different kind of requirements. The most important one I want to point out is your language level. If you want to apply for the Chinese taught program, you have to have the HSK4 or equivalent level of proof. And for the English taught, you have to get TOEFL or no less than 80, and with IELTS no less than 5.5. Okay, or equivalent level. And those are the application materials. Just some normal documents you can prepare by yourself, and those documents are to be submitted in our application system. If you want, you can make a screenshot of it. And if you want to apply for the scholarship, the recommendation letters, resume, and the study plan are needed. And this is our application site. You can make a screenshot as well. And if you have any questions, if you want more information, you can contact us through this email. Yeah, study@zisu.edu.cn. And our application deadline is May 31 for the semester intake. And this is our email, Facebook, Twitter is. If you want to look more information, you can also make a screenshot and follow our overseas media. OK, 还有多久？
你后面没选项，您自由发挥。
Oh, I was told that there's no universities anymore, so I get more time. So I just talk to you a little bit. Okay, so this is our excellent alumni. She's from Georgia. She's now working in as a Chinese Georgia translator. Very good student. And this handsome guy is from Russia, and he is now working in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Russia, also as a translator. And this girl is also from Russia too. Okay. And after finished the study in our university, she moved to the master program in Shanghai. Okay. Last, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Hangzhou. Maybe some of you only know Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou cities, but you may not know Hangzhou. Okay. Hangzhou is the capital of Zhejiang province, and actually it is a very developed city of China. And Hangzhou is known for its heaven-like sceneries, historical relics, and a developed economy. Okay, so living in Hangzhou, not only you will see the beautiful natural sceneries, but you will also experience the modern side of a big city. Okay, and the Hangzhou is renowned for its historical relics and natural beauties. Hangzhou has 3 World Heritage sites: West Lake, the Grand Canal, and the archaeological ruins of Liangzhu City. And talking about the GDP, it is the top 10 cities in China, and now maybe the top 6 or 5. Okay, and we have the developed public service, so you will feel a lot of convenience when you study in Hangzhou. Okay, your visa process would be quick. If you want to build up your own business, it's easier for you to get a working visa after you finish the study. Yes. And Hangzhou is the host of G20 Hangzhou Summit in 2016 and Asia Games in 2023. Actually, it's 3 because it was postponed. Okay. And it's next to the Shanghai and Yiwu. Okay. And those are the pictures of Hangzhou. Okay. As you can see, it's very beautiful. Okay, so I hope you get enough information of our university, and there are a lot of choices in your lifetime. I hope choosing our university can be a life-changing adventure and a wonderful journey. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Okay, welcome to ZISU. Okay.